World Endurance champion Kiwi Brendon Hartley's F1 chance all but seemed lost after his testing and reserve duties early on in his career with Red Bull and Toro Rosso saw him depart from the driver programme entirely. He clung on to F1 hopes with a reserve role at Mercedes in 2012, but this never amounted to anything more. Hartley made a name for himself in the sports car world, reaching the highs of world champion with Porsche in 2015 and winning Le Mans in 2017. F1 seemingly in the past for Hartley. He was called up to race for Toro Rosso at the United States Grand Prix in 2017, replacing Pierre Gasly, who had Super Formula commitments in Japan. He then saw out the rest of the year with Toro Rosso in Daniel Kvyat's seat. He was confirmed to race his first full season, lining up alongside Pierre Gasly for the 2018 campaign. However, a tough year with Gasly outpacing him before being promoted to the top team saw Hartley and Toro Rosso part ways at the end of the year. He spent a year testing with Ferrari before making the switch to Formula E with Dragon Racing. Another tough year ensued and he left the team in 2020. He continues to race in the WEC with Toyota and is currently leading the championship. After a few practice outings and test drives with Sauber, Renault and Williams, Sergey Sirotkin was finally confirmed as a race driver for Williams in 2018, replacing the retiring Felipe Massa. This coincided with a downturn in performance for Williams as a team, and although Sirotkin fared well against teammate Lance Stroll, his Russian backers decided the team was not good enough and withdrew Sirotkin from the race seat. Since, he has acted as a reserve driver for both McLaren and Renault, whilst also racing in GTs at the WEC. Hailing from Sweden, Marcus Ericsson's career spanned two teams over 5 years, with Caterham and Sauber. The usual story occurred for a driver racing with one of the backmarker teams, consistently at the back before Caterham eventually folded. However, he managed to secure a drive with Sauber for 2015. Marcus's best season came in his final year, with the now branded Alfa Romeo Sauber team, scoring 9 points on the way to 17th in the standings. However, he was consistently outshone by teammate and Ferrari-bound Charles Leclerc, and was replaced at the end of the year by Antonio Giovinazzi and demoted to third driver. Ericsson moved his career to America to compete in the IndyCar Championship, where he has enjoyed much better success, with a second-place finish to his name in 2 seasons in the sport. GP2 champion and McLaren protege Stoffel Vandoorne made his full-time race debut with McLaren, partnering Fernando Alonso in 2017. McLaren, struggling hugely with the integration of a new Honda engine, meant performances were poor and, despite a few points finishes, was dropped by the team at the end of 2018. The Belgian moved to Formula E the following year, which tied in with a collaboration with Mercedes, ultimately resulting in Vandoorne becoming the official reserve for the F1 team and competing for Mercedes in Formula E, where he finished second in the championship in 2020. He has also raced in sports cars with the all-Russian SMP team, partnering former F1 driver Vitaly Petrov, where they came third at the prestigious 24-hour of Le Mans in 2019. Stay tuned for part 10 when we take a look at those drivers who departed F1 following the 2019 season. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, and do leave a comment in the section below. Thanks for watching.